This is going to be a quick and easy banana pudding recipe, and you actually need, I'm going to make this size pan right here. It's a deep pan, so I'm going to use 2 boxes of banana pudding, and it doesn't have to be an expensive brand. I use the generic brands and generic vanilla wafers. Box of vanilla wafers, and maybe about 3 bananas, but I buy a whole bunch, so that's 5 bananas, and sweetened condensed milk. I've already poured some of that in there. You use about half a can to a can, and you have to taste it as you go to see. And some strawberries, and 2% milk is what I use, because I love 2% milk. The recipe that it came from didn't use milk, but I always have used milk in mine. But you don't use as much milk as the box says. What if the box says 2 cups, like these boxes say, and you put a cup for each box you have? We're using 2 boxes, so we're going to put 2 cups of milk. And whip topping, Cool Whip, whatever you want to give it. I get the cheapest, great value whip topping. So here we go. You put the sweetened condensed milk in there, and that's about 3/4 a can sweetened condensed milk. I probably could use the whole can, so I'm going to put the whole can in there since I'm making 2 boxes worth. Put the whole can. And this is a 14-ounce can sweetened condensed milk. And but both of these boxes of this pudding. I'm not going to measure the milk, I'll just eyeball it. I know I need about 2 cups, so I'll eyeball about 2 cups. That's about 1 cup. That's about 2 cups. And you mix this first before you add the Cool Whip. So mix this on. Cooperate too big on you right now. And you mix it till it thickens up a little bit. And I use French vanilla pudding, not banana pudding, but French vanilla pudding. That's what the recipe said to use that I got a long time ago off of sweet condensed milk can from my. Yeah, it's getting thick. You gotta let it get real thick before you add the Cool Whip. Let it get real thick. And it's thick, as you can see. How thick it is. That's how thick you want it to be before you add the Cool Whip. Kind of splattered him a little bit, but it's very thick. So now you add the whip topping. If you can get 1 16-ounce thing of whip topping would be fine, but they were out of those today, so I just got 2 8-ounce whip topping. And you try to break that up once you get it, both of them in there, because you're going to mix those. The second one in there and break it up so it's easier to mix. And with the pudding. Okay. All right. And you mix this until it's a bright, like a pastel yellow. You don't want to see the white from the whip topping. You want to get that whip topping mixed in really good. And it makes it really smooth pudding. Speed it up. See if I got it mixed in, you can turn your mixer up to a high. Once you get it all mixed in there, then put it on the high setting. sure you get all the lumps from the whipped topping out. A little bit to get some of those lumps. That's what you want your pudding to look like. Cutting the strawberries, you cut them. I usually cut them in half, then cut the green part off, and then just slice them. Just slice them and let them fall into the pan like that. And you cut as many as you desire. I would use this whole pack of strawberries in this pudding since it's a double recipe instead of just one recipe. If I do one recipe, I use half, or sometimes I still use the whole pack because I love strawberries. It's easier to really just take that off first and then cut them in half, but however you want to cut your strawberries. Just cut them like that, of course, and let them fall where they may. And I have this little thing of lime juice to sprinkle on the cuts of fruits so the banana doesn't brown. So make sure you have some lemon juice or lime juice so your bananas don't brown. Cut those like that. That's one whole banana for this layer because it's not going to be too many layers. I might just do a bottom layer and then the top layer, but I might do a little small middle layer. Depends. And sprinkle it on here. Sprinkle the lime juice on the strawberries and the bananas like that. Or you can cut the fruit up and put it in a bowl and mix it around. Sprinkle some lime juice in the fruit in the bowl and then mix it around with your hand in the bowl and then put it in here after you already cut it. Either way is fine. Give this to your kids. My 17-year-old that thinks he's a little bit. Put that in the Cool Whip container. So now you just take your pudding and put it in there. Yeah, I'm not going to do layers because this is just going to make enough for this pudding. So I'm just going to put some more cookies and strawberries on the top of this pudding. This pudding to be done very quick at this 4th of July barbecue. That I'm late to as usual. But hey, it's 4th of July. You gotta be there all night for the fireworks, so it's not dark yet. It's the only pan I had, so I used this big pan, but you could get away with using the smaller, the shorter pan, not this deep pan. But this was the only one I had. So I used the deep pan, but use a shorter pan. And there you have your banana pudding. I'm going to put the top part on there and show you what it looks like afterward. So I used all the strawberries except for one. One was bad, but yeah, this is after I used all the strawberries. This is the second banana. Probably use one more. So I said I was going to use 3 bananas. It is banana pudding, banana strawberry pudding. Because I added the strawberries. The recipe was just banana pudding, but I add strawberries. You can add pineapples. You can add grapes, any kind of fruit you want. Because I think I put grapes in it before. It's pretty good. Green or purple. Cherries. That would be good. Bing cherries.
Yuck.
Nobody tell you to say yuck. That would be good. Cherries. Those Bing cherries, those big cherries.
Oh, yeah.
The real sweet ones.
If you zoom in, you can see the texture.
Or maraschino cherries too. Those would be good.
Imagine a banana pudding cake.
Yeah. Banana pudding cake. Maybe that'll be next. Don't know what you want, YouTubers. Banana pudding cake next. There we go. Then put your lime on you. Did I close the lime? I think I did. Open it back up. Lime. Lime. Okay. And then put your cookies.
Yes, sir.
So I got it all done, and then as you're putting these little wafers for the top layer on, just press down. I like a lot of fruit in mine, so that's why you can see the fruit. And I like it. I like it that way. And press it down with your hands. My hands are clean. I've washed them a whole bunch of times, as you see by my fingernails. Okay, and there you have it. Banana strawberry pudding, quick and easy. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Be blessed. Have a okay, my cousin Greg.
Oh, I love it.
Eating the pudding. And this is second plate of banana pudding.
You gotta do something with this. It's good stuff. With the
Look, you got
champions.
the opinion.
Food of champions right here.
Quick banana pudding.
Yes,
Banana
sir.
strawberry pudding.
Get you some. Get you some.
Yeah.
Everybody.